Remember Rick Santelli's little, I don't know if it was a epileptic fit or no offense to people who suffer from that, but on television, what was a week, 10 days ago, where he said people who are behind on their mortgages or whatever are just a bunch of losers. And, he turned around to the traders behind him who do their part to destroy the economy and started shrieking, you want to pay for somebody's house? And they all look at him and go, no, hell no, we don't do that. No. But at Crooks and Liars today, they have, published something that I find very interesting. These losers that Rick Santelli was talking about, the people losing their homes, for the most part, are in Republican districts. Now, does that mean anything? Yeah, you're goddamn right it does. That's at least according to the Center for Responsible Lending, which has just issued a new report that shows 9 of the top 10 districts with the most foreclosures are voted Republican, and most likely to receive the bulk of any homeowner bailout. And thus, at least according to Rick Santelli, they fit the definition of losers. You see, isn't this the way it always goes? The biggest cowards in the world are Republicans. The stupidest bastards on earth are Republicans. The ones who say, abstinence only for our teenagers are Republicans, while their teenage kids continue to get pregnant. It's unbelievable. Republicans in this country, the ones that scream against Barack Obama's stimulus plan, are Republicans who live in districts that are most hard hit. Since the Rick Santellis of the world have been complaining about how the people who would be helped by this bill are so irresponsible and just a bunch of losers, it would appear, according to this chart, that the losers he talks about may turn out to be the people who are supposedly his ideological fellow travelers. Huh? Oh, my God. It's just astonishing. Nobody pays attention to this. This is the Center for Responsible Lending, and it's at crooksandliars.com. Republican districts lead the way in foreclosures and bailout need. And again, I mean, how many examples need to be cited over and over and over again? The really dumb people in this country are always invariably Republican, always vote against their own best interests, always buy some kind of a faux conservative lie that the best way to stop teen pregnancy is teach abstinence. No, it's not. Over and over, the proof is there that the best way to stop abortions is to close clinics. No, it's not. The best way is to provide condoms, you dumbasses. The best way to stop AIDS is to kill all the queers. No, it's not. You do needle exchanges and provide condoms again. I mean, God, it just goes on and on and on without let up. We don't want no government spending. Yes, you do, you crazy little twits. You just want it to go kill Iraqis with. You don't want it in your own district to save your ass, to keep you in a house? Are you nuts? But I answer my own question. Oh, my God. But the proof just goes on and on, endlessly. This is why those of us who are sane on radio, and our numbers are getting smaller and smaller, rail against this lard-ass, drug-addled, made himself deaf, untalented son of a bitch named Rush Limbaugh, who has 20 million listeners a week like I have 30 million. That is a lie. That is a complete lie. But it is proof positive. If it's 5 million, 10 million, it doesn't matter. Anyone who listens to this pig comes out completely turned inside out, to the point where Limbaugh earns his money. He is paid by corporate America to provide protection to them while they steal these dumbasses blind. And the dumbasses listened. Yes, Rush. Yes, Rush. Oh, my God, thank you, Rush. Hi, Rush. Dittos from Lorain, Ohio. Dittos from Oklahoma City. Dittos from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Oh, dittos, 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 Rush. In the meantime, Rush just continues to provide the same kind of protection to corporate America that Jimmy Mumbles Cacciatore provided back in my own neighborhood to the dry cleaning establishments and the sewing shop and the little bodegas on the corner. Hey, you got big picture windows here, you know? You don't want to get them broke, do ya? Same thing. It's almost impossible to think that these people are that they and I live in the same country. People who will consistently, unendingly vote against their own best interests, who will constantly they go out and demonstrate now. Tea parties, they're called. Tea parties, for Christ's sake. Somehow somebody told them, use the example of the Boston Tea Party. Oh, okay. You know, where the colonists threw crates of tea overboard in Boston Harbor. I'll bet if you ask ask 1,000 of these dumbasses, what was the Boston Tea Party really about? How many do you think would be able to answer you? Oh, no, but Glenn Beck said I should go do it, and Rush said I should do it, too. It's unbelievable. You poor miserable bastards. I used to feel pity for you. Now, I just hope when Planet X comes roaring through our solar system that you're the ones who get sucked off the planet. Leave the rest of us alone, will you? Oh, my God. You listen to the oxymoron. I swear to God. Every day, noon to 3 Eastern Time. I, Rush Limbaugh, the oxymoron, with the golden microphone, a talent on loan from God, on the EIB Radio Network. Oh, Jesus, God. Death by temptation. Incredible stuff, man. So, of the 10 districts most desperately in need, congressional districts, most desperately in need of help because they are losing their homes. Now, they're all Republican districts now, and the list shows the median income of I guess it's the families, or maybe it's the individuals. You know, the median incomes in these Republican districts, and this is the part that is astonishing. The median incomes are not $250,000 a year. In the worst district, the median income is $38,000. Next worst, $40,000. Next worst, $52,000, and then the next worst, $52,000. The sixth worst, $42,000. The fifth worst, $35,000. I mean, these are I guess are incomes that are considered to be lower middle class, aren't they? I mean, I don't even know what the numbers are anymore. But $38,000, $40,000 a year, a family of 5 or 6, they're losing their goddamn house. They're losing everything they have. And Rick Santelli gets on CNBC and calls these people losers. Well, you're right, Rick, because they listen to scum like you and the Pigman and Hannity and this Glenn Beck and the whole stable of these people. And there they sit with their $35,000 a year incomes, watching everything go down the toilet and listening to somebody who makes $50 million a year tell them to be like him. And they had no more chance of being like him than they have of sprouting wings and flying like an angel. But by God, they'll continue to vote Republican. How do you feel sympathy for people like that who are losing their jobs? They've lost their jobs, their health care, their houses, their cars, any chance for education for their children. How do you feel sympathy for people who do that to themselves repeatedly? Well, I don't. I feel nothing but dripping, lousy pity.